What's up, everybody? Kalfka here, and in today's video, we are getting ready for season 3 by talking about the leveling path and how we are going to level, and some of the things that we noticed from season 3 that's going to help us out. So right here, I'm actually starting off ice shards because I've already done a chain lightning build, so I'm actually showing off in the video how to level as ice shards, and I think this is pretty efficient way of leveling. I do believe that chain lightning is a bit faster, so if you want to be as efficient as possible, you'll want to probably do chain lightning with arc lash. This is going to be frostbolt with ice shards. So leveling up, I noticed a few things that we are going to want to do while leveling, and that's what I'm going to share in this video today. But before that, I do want to talk about a couple things. So we are so close. We are so close. We have got to 923 subscribers as of this morning, and we had a goal to hit before January 23rd to hit 1,000, so we're like right there. So if you haven't already and you would consider doing it and you'd like to watch some season 3 content, I promise you it's gonna be good stuff. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. We're eating 2-foot-long subs on the 23rd live stream for 1,000 subs during season 3 launch. If we get it, 2 submarinos. So I'm excited about that. Thank you guys all for the support on the channel. Another thing, I stay to the end of this video because I got a really funny comment on the YouTube channel, and I want to share it with everyone and go over what my thoughts were on that comment as well. And so a lot of action in the last week on the channel, so I'm really thankful for that. So I appreciate it. Obviously we're sometimes I think when people like watch a video, they might not really realize that maybe this person isn't like a huge, like they don't have a huge following or anything, or they don't do this for a living, is what I'm more likely trying to say. So pretty funny. Stay to the end, watch it, but let me know what you think in the comments. All right, so a couple things. So right here, we are starting off and we are leveling as a ice shards frostbolt sorcerer. So what I wanted to do is 100%. This is what I'm going to do when I log in on season 3. I'm going to go to the codex power and make sure I get all the aspects that I want. Oh, I got a good aspect there. That was actually aspect of control, which was kind of crazy. So I want to go over for ice shards and share, because this obviously this video is about ice shards, but prodigy is one of the aspects that I am going to get to keep my mana up, and that is going to be something that will be very, very important to use. Aspects of piercing cold, ice shards pierce 3 to 4 times, and it does less damage, but this is awesome for leveling up. Using this aspect is very powerful. I got it really early on in this video. And then aspect of control, you'll notice that you do a lot more damage to frozen targets, so you freeze a ton of things when you have this build. And then aspect of the elementalist, this does extra crit damage or extra crit chance, and then this can be put on any offensive item. And then aspect of bonding conduit, this will actually make you move much faster throughout the map, which is going to be important because you're going to be pretty slow at the beginning. So you want to have as much movement speed as possible. And then one more damage one is the Stormwell aspect. This is going to give you more damage to vulnerable targets, which Sork's got a lot more ways to make targets vulnerable. So very important, good aspect to have. And you can get them all for free with the codex. So do your codex. Next, we're going to talk about where I'm going to spend some time after I do this kind of part. Yeah, I'll probably do the seasonal quest and get that done. Get the sword quest done, but we're going to spend time in the arcane trimmers. So these are how it's going to look on the map. You're going to see little marks, and hopefully there's some Tree Whispers events around these too, because those would be great to pair together. But these arcane trimmer events are actually going to be where you're going to spend a lot of your time. It's kind of like, where you're going to get a lot of the mats you're going to need. So these construct enemies drop cores. So you're going to kill as much of these construct enemies to get these cores, collect them. And then also there's cores from these totems that you're going to be able to click. You're going to get more and more cores. And these cores are going to be very important because once you get enough of the cores, as you can see, you know, they're farming some cores in this video up here. You have to bring enough of these cores, deposit them into a brazier, like what you see on the screen, and that brazier will summon a boss. So this boss is very important to summon. And, you know, it's kind of like the vampiric zones where you could have got so many more mats for Varshan to do Duriel if you would have did this. So pearls will drop and they're for the vaults. So that's why I will be spending a lot of time early on to get as many pearls as possible out of the vaults. So you're going to kill these guys, you're going to pick up the loot, you're going to get your pearls, and you're going to have a much better experience when you get higher level because you've already put in the work and you kind of collected those pearls. So you're going to see we got the vaults and the vaults popped up on the screen. So the vaults are actually really neat too because you're going to get extra loot during the vaults. So that might be something. Obviously, I'm going to try the vaults, right? I'm going to try it, but I'll probably save a lot of my materials for the vaults until I'm a higher level, just because I don't want to get a bunch of loot that I'm going to end up replacing anyways. So probably will, yeah, obviously be doing the vaults, but I'll be, you know, not just like non-stop running the vaults. So while I'm leveling, I definitely be saving mats. With the Hell Tides change, we are going to be doing a lot more Hell Tides. So one, you know, it's going to be an easier spot to get like legendaries that you need. You're going to get mats for the Hell Tides, right? So to farm Lord Zur and farm Duriel. So Hell Tides are a great spot. They increased the density in Hell Tides too. So you're going to have more mobs, more items, more loot because they're open more often. So Hell Tides is going to be like that next place that I'll spend time in and make sure that I'm doing. I just got disconnected there in the game. So another thing I'll be farming. So as soon as I get to the levels where I could farm the bosses, I'll be farming the uniques. I am looking for that Starboat unique. So whatever boss has that, hopefully it's one of them. I will be farming that and farming the mats for that as well. But then also Nightmare Dungeons. So Nightmare Dungeons are going to be not like something I'll focus on right away, but I will focus on those because you're going to get such higher glyph XP as you do higher end Nightmare Dungeons that I won't spend a ton of time focusing on Nightmare Dungeons until I just need to, like, you know, get my glyphs up and worry about that. So like 1 to 50, yeah, obviously you're not doing any Nightmare Dungeons really. So here it is. Here is the comment. Oh my gosh, you're going to laugh with me. So we were just talking about, I think I was leveling the Chain Lightning 1 to 20. And he's like, yeah, it's fast. Because people like you that plays the game all day with no life level fast. How frustrating how this game caters to people that stay home compared to people like me that work. Oh, so that's a funny comment. It's like a compliment. That is like the best compliment I could get because if you watched a lot of my videos, you know that, you know, this is obviously something I just do on the side, right? I try to make time to make content. You know, also, you know, just like Brian 40, I actually work a full-time job, a salary employee for a company. So 40 to 50 hours a week, whatever that looks like. You know, we do spend time in the gym, baby. You know, we get it. We get the gym. So we spend, you know, 6 days a week at the gym. We do cardio. We have a freaking bike behind us with Diablo set up so I could actually play Diablo and do cardio at the same time. Efficiency is key in life. Like that's the way you could do things like this is make sure that you're good with your time. You know, if you think that the only way you could figure out how to make content and play this game and actually be good at this game is because you spend all day doing it, well, then you got the wrong idea. You know, there's a balance between gaming, real life, and everything else that goes on. So I live a very busy lifestyle, but I love doing this. So I love making content for everyone. I love, playing games. If I have the time to do that, I'll make the time to do that. So we took that as a compliment though. So look at this. A butcher is in this fight. So I did 2 dungeons, leveling 1 to 20 as ice shards, and I got 2 butchers. Look at that. How stupid is that? Both dungeons, they had butchers. That's ridiculous, right? So, yeah, I thought I'd share that with you guys, and I thought it was very funny. So hopefully Brian could actually go back and maybe watch the. I have a title of videos called "Part-Time Sorcerer, Full-Time Everything Else" because I do live a very busy lifestyle, and I thought I was like, man, this guy probably didn't watch really any of my videos. So all those videos talk about in my life and how busy it is and some of the things I do and whatnot. But it's good. It's good. We're having fun. We're excited about season 3. Whatever. I took a PTO day to play on the 24th. So, well, for the 24th, but play all day on the 23rd, and then play on the 24th. Sometimes, hey, cheers. If you could do stuff like that, you've worked hard for 20 years, same company, they take care of you. I got 264 hours of PTO I get a year. So pretty fantastic. But yeah, that's the things that I'm going to focus on. I'll kind of recap again for the leveling grind to 1 to 100 is first I'm going to log in. I'm going to do the codex, right? I'm going to knock that out, get the powers that I want. And then we're going to go and we're going to probably finish the seasonal quest. That should give me enough time to get my Seneschal, so I'll have him. And then I will go into the sorcerer quest to make sure that I have my enchantment slots. Then I will start doing the arcane tremors, spend some time in there, do some hell tides, try out some vaults, and then just try to farm some bosses, target farm some uniques that I need and whatnot. And then from there, do some nightmare dungeons, get your glyph experience up. So it's kind of got a little rhythm, and I'm excited to play. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for subscribing if you haven't already, or if you did already. Thank you if you're gonna. But we are excited about season 3, and we'll be bringing some content. So thank you guys. Take care.